Welcome back. Today, we're hitting the vibrant streets of Barcelona to uncover the stories painted on its walls. This isn't just a travel vlog, it's a deep dive into a world that's raw, unfiltered, and always changing. We're on a mission to find 5 artists who define Barcelona's street art scene. We'll explore their styles, their messages, and the hidden corners where their work comes alive. If you're ready for an adventure and believe in the power of creativity, hit that subscribe button. The sun is high, the city is calling, and there's art out there waiting to be discovered. Grab your jacket, let's go. The adventure starts now. First up, you can't talk about Barcelona street art without mentioning pez, Spanish for fish. Pez is more than just a name, it's a symbol that's become synonymous with the city's vibrant, ever-evolving urban art scene. If you've ever wandered the streets of Barcelona, chances are you've spotted his unmistakable work. A cheerful, cartoonish fish, always grinning from ear to ear. This little character has become a beacon of positivity, brightening up alleyways, shop shutters, and crumbling walls all over the city. What makes Pez's art so special is its simplicity and universal appeal. His signature fish, with its wide, infectious smile, is instantly recognizable and impossible not to love. It's a character that transcends language and culture, inviting everyone, locals and tourists alike, to pause, smile, and maybe snap a photo. The bright colors and playful style are a breath of fresh air, especially in a city where the old and new collide on every corner. Since 1999, Pez has turned the city into his personal playground, transforming what started as a simple tag into a universal symbol of joy and optimism. Over the years, his fish has multiplied, popping up in unexpected places and evolving into countless variations. Each new piece is like a little burst of happiness, a reminder that art doesn't have to be serious or exclusive. It can be fun, approachable, and for everyone. One of the coolest things about Pez's work is how he reinvents his fish character. You'll see it dressed up as an astronaut, a devil, a rock star, or even a superhero, always with that signature grin. Each version tells a different story, reflecting the playful spirit of Barcelona itself. It's like a visual language that keeps evolving, keeping locals and visitors on their toes as they hunt for new designs. Part of the fun is searching for his work in the city's most iconic neighborhoods. You'll find Pez's art tucked away in the winding alleys of the Gothic Quarter, or hidden in plain sight on a lamppost in El Raval. It's like a city-wide scavenger hunt where every discovery feels like a little victory. For many, spotting a new Pez fish is a highlight of exploring Barcelona's streets. Pez's art is more than just decoration. It's a high five from Barcelona itself. On tough days, his smiling fish is a gentle reminder to look up, take a breath, and find joy in the little things. It's a message that resonates with everyone, no matter where they're from or what language they speak. His murals have become meeting points, backdrops for selfies, and even sources of inspiration for other artists. As one of the pioneers of Barcelona's street art movement, Pez has made urban art friendly, fun, and accessible to all. He's shown that a simple idea, like a smiling fish, can have a massive impact, transforming the city's walls into a canvas of positivity. So next time you're in Barcelona, keep your eyes peeled for that iconic grin. You never know where Pez's joyful fish will pop up next. Let's keep moving. Next we shift gears to Betoy aka Andrea Michelson, a master of stencil art. Her haunting, beautiful portraits of early 20th century women reclaim public space for forgotten female icons. Using multi-layered stencils and splashes of color, she fuses history with modern chaos on Barcelona's oldest walls. Each piece feels like a ghost from the past, elegant, powerful, and deeply emotional. Betoy's art is a subtle feminist statement, giving voice to women who broke conventions. Her work connects you to the city's history, making you pause and reflect. While Pez makes you smile, Betoy makes you think. Her stencils are portals to another time. Now, let's go big. Ares big. When you think of street art that truly dominates the urban landscape, Ares is a name that towers above the rest. His murals aren't just paintings, they're monumental experiences that transform entire neighborhoods. Ares's work is instantly recognizable not just for its size but for the way it fuses the energy of American comic books with the refined sensibilities of European art. His pieces are bold, surreal, and often stretch across the facades of multi-story buildings, making them impossible to miss. Ares transforms entire buildings with surreal, massive murals that blend American comic vibes with European artistry. His art doesn't just decorate a wall, it redefines the space, turning ordinary city blocks into open-air galleries. The scale of his work invites you to step back and take it all in, but the details pull you closer, revealing layers of meaning and imagination. Starting on abandoned factory walls, Ares found inspiration in forgotten places, spaces most people would overlook or avoid. These neglected canvases became the perfect backdrop for his vision, allowing him to experiment with size, color, and form on a grand scale. He developed a unique style, pastel colors, strange figures, and dreamlike scenes that seem to exist somewhere between reality and fantasy. His characters are often elongated, whimsical, and slightly unsettling, inviting viewers to interpret their own stories. The use of soft, almost ethereal colors sets his work apart from the more aggressive palettes often seen in street art, and a scale that's impossible to ignore. Standing at the base of an Ares mural, you can't help but feel small. His art towers above you, commanding attention from everyone who passes by. It's not just the size, but the ambition behind each piece that leaves a lasting impression. His work isn't about clear messages, it's about making you feel and see beauty in forgotten places. Ares doesn't preach or push a single idea, instead he invites you to pause, reflect, and find your own meaning in the colors and forms. His murals breathe new life into rundown neighborhoods, turning decay into something vibrant and hopeful. Ares's process is part art, part engineering, and all passion. Before a single brushstroke hits the wall, there's careful planning, sketching, and collaboration. He often works with a team, mapping out every detail to ensure the final piece fits perfectly with the building's architecture and the surrounding environment. Using rollers, cranes, and sometimes even lifts to reach dizzying heights, Ares turns the act of painting into a performance. The logistics are as impressive as the art itself. Imagine maneuvering massive equipment just to bring a single character to life, or spending days suspended above the street, adding layer after layer of color, and a ton of vision. Every mural starts as a spark of inspiration, but it takes relentless creativity and determination to turn that idea into a reality on such a massive scale. Ares's vision extends beyond the wall. He imagines how his work will interact with the city, the people, and the passage of time. He turns drab industrial spaces into landmarks, places that people seek out and remember. What was once overlooked becomes a destination, a point of pride for the community. Ares's murals have the power to change not just the look of a place, but its entire atmosphere. Challenging what street art can be, Ares pushes boundaries with every project. He blurs the line between public art and fine art, between the street and the gallery. His work sparks conversations, inspires other artists, and invites everyone, locals and tourists alike, to engage with art in unexpected ways. His murals belong in museums, yet Ares chooses to share them with the world, outside the confines of traditional art spaces. He believes that art should be accessible to everyone, not just those who can afford a ticket or travel to a gallery, but he puts them out in the world for everyone to see. Families, tourists, and locals all become part of the experience, snapping photos, sharing stories, and making memories in front of his larger-than-life creations. When you look for Ares, you're not just searching for a painting, you're embarking on a treasure hunt through the city. His murals are woven into the fabric of Barcelona, waiting to be discovered by those willing to explore. So next time you're wandering the streets, look up. His canvas is as big as his imagination, and his art is a gift to the city, meant for everyone to enjoy. Time to hunt for hidden gems. C215's specialty. French artist Christian Guémy uses stencils to transform forgotten urban objects, mailboxes, fuse boxes, doorways, into vibrant portraits. His subjects are everyday people, the elderly, the homeless, refugees, and his daughter. Each piece is a moment of discovery, a secret shared by the city. C215's art humanizes the overlooked, adding beauty and dignity to the city's infrastructure. His stencils, full of color and detail, create an emotional archaeology on Barcelona's ancient walls. Finding one is intimate and powerful, a reminder to see the humanity all around us. Look closely. A face is waiting to be found. Finally, we arrive at the work of a true legend, Keith Haring. Known for his bold lines, vivid colors, and instantly recognizable figures, Haring was more than just an artist. He was a cultural force who used his art to speak out on social issues and connect with people around the world. His murals, often painted in public spaces, were meant to be accessible to everyone, breaking down the barriers between art and everyday life. Haring's journey brought him to many cities, but his time in Barcelona left a mark that still resonates today. In 1989, at the height of his career and in the midst of the global AIDS crisis, Haring traveled to Barcelona's El Raval neighborhood. There, he created a mural that would become one of his most powerful and enduring works. Using his signature visual language, dancing figures, radiant babies, and writhing snakes, he transformed a plain wall into a vibrant message of hope, unity, and resistance. The mural was not just a work of art, it was a rallying cry against the stigma and fear surrounding AIDS, a disease that had already claimed so many lives, including Haring's own friends and peers. Haring chose a gritty, overlooked plaza in El Raval for his canvas, a place that reflected the struggles and resilience of the community. He painted with urgency, knowing his own time was limited, and poured his energy into every brushstroke. The mural quickly became a beacon for locals and visitors alike, a symbol of activism, solidarity, and the power of art to inspire change. People gathered to watch him work, drawn by the spectacle and the sense of purpose that radiated from the wall. Sadly, the original wall that hosted Haring's mural was eventually demolished as the city evolved, but Barcelona recognized the importance of what he had created. Determined not to lose this piece of history, the city painstakingly preserved the mural's memory and years later, recreated it near the Macba Museum. Today, the mural stands proudly in a new location, its spirit and message intact, bridging the past and present for new generations to discover. The mural's bold red lines and electrifying energy leap off the wall, capturing the attention of everyone who passes by. It's more than just a painting, it's a living time capsule, preserving the urgency and hope of a pivotal moment in history. The figures seem to dance and move, inviting viewers to reflect on the ongoing fight for compassion, equality, and health. The mural's presence is a constant reminder that art can be both beautiful and deeply meaningful, a call to action that echoes through the years. Today, Haring's mural is woven into the fabric of Barcelona. People of all ages and backgrounds interact with it, some pausing to take photos, others simply passing by on their daily routines. It stands as a testament to the power of creativity to transcend borders, languages, and even time itself. The mural connects generations, sparking conversations about art, activism, and the enduring human spirit. Unlike many street artworks that fade or disappear, Haring's mural is protected and celebrated. A plaque nearby tells its story, and the area is carefully maintained to ensure that this piece of Barcelona's soul endures. Tourists and locals alike are drawn to its vibrant energy, making it a must-see destination for anyone exploring the city's creative heart. As the sun sets over Barcelona, the mural glows with a life of its own, a fitting finale to our journey. Here at the crossroads of art, history, and activism, we find the perfect place to end our tour, inspired by Keith Haring's enduring vision and the city that keeps his legacy alive. That's a wrap. We've explored just a fraction of Barcelona's living, breathing art scene. From massive murals to hidden stencils, every piece tells a story about the city and its people. Thanks for joining me. If you loved this journey, hit subscribe and share with a friend. Let me know in the comments which artist moved you most or where I should go next. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the city is a canvas. See you in the next one.